What's up everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For you guys returning, welcome back. And for any new users, I'm happy how you guys found this video. Welcome to the Rich Reacts fam. So let's not do too much and let's get into the purposes of this video. But before we do that, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but some things have transpired since we last spoke. I'm coming to you live, or like whenever you see this video, I guess, from a new camera. You know, 'tis the season and my brother decided to get me a little camera for my YouTube endeavors for Christmas, and it's giving support. It's giving he wants me to follow my dreams. So shout out to my brother for getting me a camera. It's my Christmas gift, my early Christmas gift, my birthday gift. That's what he said. So I'm not looking for anything under the tree. I know that's true. That's so real. That's right. So if you want to give a shout out to my brother for, you know, his kind heart, click this video, click a like and stay tuned for the rest of the video, because of his kindness and him getting me this camera, I'm able to film this whole video. So this video is actually brought to you by my brother. So shout out to my twin brother. If you guys didn't know, well, I mean, I didn't even say this, but I have a twin, so shout out to my twin brother for getting me this camera. Love you, bro. Anyways, this another thing that has happened since we last spoke is another Buccaneers episode came out. So now it's only right for us to use our new materials and get into what we are usually accustomed to getting into, and that is talking about this show. Now, this episode, before we even get into it, let's just say that it's a guy and nan episode through and through. This episode is for guy girlies, so everybody who's team guy, please take a seat at the front, at the very front of the movie theater, because we are about to begin. Actually, front seats are not that good. Take a seat in the middle row. Yeah, take a seat in the middle row, because we're about to begin. So guys, I just want to say that when I watched this episode, I was watching with my friend over Thanksgiving break, so my notes are kind of all over the place, but I'm gonna try my best to recap and recall and use these notes to the best of my ability, because they're given one-liner, but we'll work with what we have. So this episode is episode 5 of Buccaneers, as I said, and insert title here, because we all know I don't know what the title is, so insert title here. This is the name of the episode, and let's get into it. So the guys, everyone is back in England, and all the guys are going to Guy's house. So they're all going to the house for the weekend because they're celebrating this I guess English tradition or English holiday that has to do with the initial creation of bonfires. Don't quote me. Anything historical, guys, goes in one ear or the other sometimes, so it's like, but I'm pretty sure it's about bonfires, because when we were watching that part, actually my friend had also heard about this, so she's explained it to me, and then so the whole thing just, I don't know, it just, anyways, they're celebrating or going over this usual tradition, English tradition, at Guy's house. So they're all there for a little fun time. Now, straight away, right into the episode, not even 5 minutes in, not even 6 minutes in, not even 10 minutes in, Theo sir is getting on my nerves, because why does he have to make that comment towards Nan about women should be in the kitchen, men should be outside, because she was going to go and get some wood for the fires and stuff with Guy. Like, is he okay? Is he there? He's not giving there. Because why would you say that? Pissed me off. So Guy and Nan, well, Nan frankly doesn't listen to Theo, so she still proceeds to go outside with Guy. So now while she's outside with Guy, they're having a little partial sentimental moment. Guy's talking about like falling in love with your best friend, yada yada yada. You know, Nan's done bad, but she doesn't know she's done bad, but she knows she's done bad. You know what I mean? And Guy, he last he checked, he sent this letter to Nan and was as vulnerable as he can be, and here she is just acting all oblivious. I mean, he doesn't know she hasn't read it, but to him, she's serving nothing. She's serving nothing up on the platter. So he's like, what's the deal, babe? Anyways, so she helps him out with the axe. Plot twist. Because I've never seen this specific kind of trope, like, oh, let me help you. You don't know how to do this? Let me help you. I've never seen it done on a man. So that was kind of interesting. But I kind of didn't believe it, like, that he didn't know how to use an axe properly. Like, I mean, he was giving Rich in his other life, but baby, you don't know how to. Not have to show you how to do that. It's okay, guy. It's okay. Because why? That doesn't do anything for me. I'm still a guy stand through and through, and I still support you. I know deep down you knew how to use it. Or even if you didn't, I support you. I support you. I support you. So either way, they're soulmates still to me in my eyes. They're in my eyes. Now, I have written in my notes, why are you still with James, Jenny? What is the attraction? I'm just waiting, like, let's give a moment of silence for Jenny. Waiting to find out, waiting to understand why she's still with James, what's so attractive. Because me personally, I know there's some men, that have you giggling and kicking your feet, twirling your hair. But to me, James just never gave that. I know in the beginning it was like, ooh, find a husband, get some money, da-da-da-da. But to me, I don't even care about his money. His personality does everything for me. Does everything to turn me away. So I just want to know that. What's the appeal, Jenny? Genuine questions need genuine answers. And I'm waiting for that, Jenny. I'm waiting for that. Maybe come down in my comment section below. Tell me exactly what's the reason. So yeah, he's just, I don't like his whole fly on the wall situation that James has. Because here is Ginny and Lizzie having a beautiful moment. And then he comes into the kitchen and pretends like he's doing something important and then talking about, oh, sometimes things flies, you just like don't know how to, and like clapping into the air. Are you serious, James? Get the fudge out of here. Get the fudge out of here. I'm sorry. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. And Theo, he's still being messy. It's one thing you can guarantee for Theo this episode. He's gonna be messy. He's gonna be down there in the trenches, in the mud, mucking up stuff. But he's mucking up stuff because what is your issue? What is your issue, babe? Just say it out loud. Why are we being passive aggressive? So he, on Guy's behalf, invites this girl that he was actually going to marry, Theo was going to marry, invites her to, on Guy's behalf, to come spend time with him. Made it seem like Guy invited her when Guy did nothing of the sort. Guy is stressed. He's trying to keep the house in order. So Guy could not possibly. He could not possibly. But Theo's like, oh, you need the money. You need this. Don't tell me what Guy needs. Don't tell us what Guy needs, actually. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. So, Theo, I just also thought, like, can't you at least tell him that you read the letter? Like, I understand you read it from Nan, whatever. You don't want to bruise your ego, whatever. But tell Guy. Like, what's all this passive aggression, babe? Do you not have a genuine bone in your body? Are you that scared? Like, you know it's true love. You know deep down it's true love. Because if you didn't know it's true love, you would feel just more than confident telling Guy, listen, that's my babe, stay away. I saw your letter. You would tell her. So I'm not subscribing to his whole gaslighting, projecting behavior that he has going on. It's very nasty. It's very nasty. I need to clean it up ASAP. And even when he cleans it up, I won't be a stan. I won't be a stan. So Richard and Conchita are in their divorced era. Everybody cheered. Because about time that happened. Richard, get the fudge out of here. Leave Conchita alone. But my thing is, right? Richard still seems like he's longing after her, waiting for her to catch a glimpse at him. But my thing is, didn't we see Richard in the tub or like in the same bathroom as the governess last episode? So me personally, I need to know what happened there. What's the story there before I even pay any more attention to Richard? Not that he will ever get me as a fan, but I still need to know what's at play here. Because right now, even though he's divorced, he has a daughter, and I'm gonna need this daughter to have a semblance of a good father figure in her life. And I mean, if she cannot, you know, best out to Richard, because as far as I'm concerned, Richard, he doesn't need to be anywhere near that child. But I need to find more information about this governess thing, because I'm so confused. Now, Guy and Lizzie, I was thrown for a loop for a second, because I was like, whoa, are we introducing another love interest since Nine is being so difficult? She doesn't want to. She won't want to accept that she is in love with Guy. But no, it just turned out to be a very nice, heartwarming conversation between the two. And I really feel like it's just what Lizzie needed. Because I feel like throughout this experience, like, there hasn't been anyone that has sat down and actually listened to her and just let her pour out her feelings and not ask any further questions and try to nag her about the situation. And I feel like Guy really showed in that moment that he's a different man, a different breed than all the rest that they're showing here, because he didn't try to interject or fix anything. You know, she told him something that happened to her that was something personal to her experience, and he didn't try to like manage her or belittle her or anything like that. He was like, oh, I understand. And she was trying to like articulate that, like, given what happened between her and James, she's been feeling so ashamed and she has a lot of guilt in her, and he's like caused her to feel so small, but she doesn't want that anymore. She doesn't want that. She wants to let go of that. She's a baddie as she is, and she just wants to she wants to become his worst nightmare, and as she should. So Guy's really like slay to that, and he's standing that. So that's really what we see in that exchange, and that was the fruit that was brought forth from that conversation. A lot more confidence and kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, like you can see it. So anyways, that confirmed for me, guys. Like, it's just Guy for me. Like, he ate that. But my camera dying. Anyways, let's speed this on. So yeah, so James will forever be creepy. And there's this one moment in the episode where they all go into this maze, and like they're fishing for like this. They're going to the center of the maze to get this like bonfire torch. It's a tradition. So everyone's going at it. James is like, oh, Ginny, use this handkerchief and wave it above the thing, and I will come find you. Now, Ginny tells Lizzie about this, and Lizzie's like absolutely not having a bar of it. She's like, and Ginny agrees actually, and she's like, actually, no, I'm not doing that. And then we see, plot twist, Lizzie ends up taking the handkerchief, waving it on, and James thinks it's Ginny, but psych, it's not. So anyways, she gets her little get back moment there, and I love that for her. You go, Lizzie. And while in this maze, Nan, after having a little talk with Conchita about why is guys so difficult and stuff like that. Well, actually no, this conversation happened after, I think. But no, in the maze, Guy tells Nan, listen babe, why have not you replied to my telegram? She said, telegram? What telegram, babe? What telegram are you referring to? And then we all find out that Nan knows nothing but the telegram. So she has information, and Guy's like, hold on, I'm coming to elaborate. And then Nan runs away. No, why would you do that? So she runs away and she talks to Conchita, and she's like, Conchita, he's most infuriating, most this, most that. Like, why would you do that? And Conchita is like, that's love, babe. That's love. You need to go after your man. So she's like, okay, whatever, I guess, whatever. And then I just made a note that Theo could never do the same as Guy. Like, Guy was frustrated, and in a matter of mere days, he sees Nan, he's like, yeah, Nan, what's business? Guy was standing on business. But it was Theo. Theo was nowhere next to even standing in the business realm. He was not there. He was not there at all. So I actually hate Theo. It's official. I'm on a Theo hateration train. I just don't like him. And this has nothing to do with the actor. This is all, everything like I ever talk about in my videos is all towards the characters. Shout out to the actors for doing their gig. But Theo, you're my list. You're my list. Also, is anyone getting like I Know You Wanna Kiss Me call from like Ginny and Lizzie? Like, I always thought it was them that was going to get together, not like Mabel and Honoria, you know? Like, because they just gave that. But anyways, I know you all see it too. I saw it edit on TikTok actually, and I felt seen for the first time. But I'm getting that vibe. And speaking of that vibe, Honorable and Mabel have been having a time this episode, do you? They've been having a time, but at the end of the episode we see that Mabel's actually she had a time, but she's not having a time now. Because I think she's like struggling because she's so confident in her sexuality, but she just doesn't want to hide. And Honoria, just having that newfound like exploration, she's like, oh well, this is perfect, this is great. But Mabel's like, what the fudge? Like, this is not great actually. Everybody else can be celebrated. Everybody has these clandestine, everything love stories that can be out in the open and stuff, and she has to hide. So Mabel's like struggling with that a little bit, and I totally understand where Mabel's coming from, and I really feel like I need to know more about this story moving forward, like how, like get into more about Mabel's journey and her, like how she feels. Cause I feel here it's been here and there, you know, but I'm going to see like a full scope on Mabel. You know what I'm saying? And back to Nan and Guy. Nan and Guy finally have a moment. They have a moment. Guy signed on this terrace thing, and he's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna bare my soul to you. I am obsessed with you. I've been obsessed with you from ever since I met you, and that's just my truth. And Nan's like, liar, whatever. She's slandering. But then, you know the little show with the kids, so they start to make out. But then Nan's all like, I shouldn't have done that, and she runs away. And guess who shows up? Freaking Theo. And then they do this whole poker thing where Theo's like, oh, we'll play poker, whatever. Theo's just annoying. And basically he and Guy battle, you know, he's slandering Guy like, oh, you're broke, like, didn't you have to go to America to find a suitable wife, whatever. And Nan hears this and she's like, oh, America? I mean, you mean when I saw you, when I first met you, that's what you were doing? Looking for clout, looking for money? So now she thinks like Guy's like this shallow guy, which he isn't. But Theo's making him out to be a villain. So at the bonfire later, she's like, actually, you're nothing to me, to Guy. Nan tells Guy, like, we're not even friends, like, you suck, basically. She tells Guy that he sucks. Now, I'm personally thinking, divorce Theo, babe. Disengage him. Get Theo out of him. Because I'm tired of this man. Like, Theo, you have two options. Be honest about the freaking telegram, or just shut up and just get away. Get out of there. Because you creating this chaos is enough for me. It's enough for me. I've had enough. Be secure in your relationship with Nan and tell her how you feel. How about you do that? So anyways, guys, my camera is dying, so let's make this quick. This was my Buccaneers recap. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is episode 5. Can't wait for the next episode. We are halfway through, guys, so things are getting intense. We're starting to get to where we're going. So I feel like it's only going to get better. More storylines are only going to start unfolding. So, as usual, let me know in the comments, Team Guy, Team Theo. Have you officially, if you were Team Theo, abandoned Team Theo? Because, guys, if this wasn't the episode to do it, it's the episode to do it now. And if they're going to try and do a little run back on Theo and make some sense of this, I want them to do it, please do it expeditiously, because you're running out of time. You're running out of time, and I just want to say thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next video.